I'm running away from the past I left behind. I'm looking for answers, but I'm blinded by the light. I'm lost in the music, can I stay here for the night? I promise I'll be gone in the morning, out of sight and out of mind. No blind, out of sight and out of mind. No your legs are standing still. It's like you're stuck in a nightmare, but you keep doing it for the thrill. Well, this is reality, you only live it once, so wake up from your dream. But just for tonight, let the lines get blurred, let your thoughts be free, let your thoughts be free.
Good afternoon all, and welcome to the latest Elite FPL stream with myself, Stevo, where of course today is the usual format, getting annoyed at the Premier League and then just basically ending the stream. So I think last week we lasted 23 minutes. Can we beat that today? Obviously we'd already had one game play out. Amazingly, Watkins gets 2 goals and an assist, which is fantastic. Massive differential for me on certain rivals, like a really big differential. Obviously there are many players playing right now. I've got all of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 5. So everybody on the right hand side of my screen: Raya, Chilwell, Estepinian, Matoma, Tony. I'm really hoping for a Chilwell clean sheet. That's all I want. Chilwell to keep a clean sheet today would be absolutely phenomenal. And actually, I'm actually praying that Chilwell gets an attack in return as well today, because I know a lot of people have either sold him, benched him, or thinking of getting rid of him, despite the fact that, to be fair, he's performed, by all accounts, very well. In fact, I've seen him play for Chelsea and he's looked absolutely fantastic. So I'm really hoping that we get like a 1-0 victory, Chilwell assist, and a Raheem Sterling goal. That'd be amazing. But yeah, thanks everybody for joining. And see, there's a few people on Twitch. I can't even read your comments. Well, I can. Someone, Alex, done a -4, Saka and Rashford out. Why would you get rid of Saka? But you brought in Salah and Greenish. I don't think it's worth a -4. I don't know what you see in Liverpool, which is suggesting... I don't know what anybody sees in Liverpool away from home. I don't get it. All these people bringing in Liverpool players ahead of Leeds away. Why? Because Crystal Palace beat them... Okay, admittedly, Crystal Palace beat them 5-1, but I don't know why that happened. I have no idea. I don't know what the anomaly happened there where Leeds capitulated at home, but Leeds are pretty good at home and Liverpool are shit away from home. And actually, when you look at the history this season as Liverpool away from home at these teams fighting relegation, they're crap. So I'm hoping that it absolutely backfires on everybody that's brought in Liverpool, to be completely honest with you. But yeah, I don't even know what games are on at the moment. I know obviously Chelsea, Brighton, but what are the other games that are being played right this second? We've got Everton, Fulham, I predicted 0-0. Maybe at a push 1-0 Everton, but yeah, terrible game. Chelsea, Brighton, I think I went with Brighton to win 2-1. Southampton, Crystal Palace, again, I expect 1-1, maybe Crystal Palace to nick it. Horrible fixture. Wolves, Brentford, absolutely diabolical. I wouldn't be surprised if Wolves win that 1-0. The home statistics point to certainly Brentford getting Wolves getting a positive result out of that game. Tottenham, Bournemouth, I'm just predicting 2-3-0. I'm just hoping Harry Kane just stays quiet. He won't. He'll score. But if he's kept quiet today, then that Ollie Watkins is even more important to me. But I keep saying this, isn't it funny that when certain players are differential captain choices in a week, they always seem to fail. Last week, quite a few people captained Ollie Watkins because they didn't own Haaland, and he didn't. Well, he got a goal, didn't he? But what was it? 5 points in because he got a yellow card, and wasn't it a last minute as well or something? But then the following week, he gets the double-digit score that you'd expect him to get last week, and yet he's playing Newcastle. Again, that result there, Aston Villa, I think I said it in my stream yesterday. I wouldn't be surprised, both teams that one's not great at home, but actually the last few games they've done really well. Newcastle, on the other hand, a team that do really well away from home, but they can't win. So I expected it to cancel each other out in a 1-1. Maybe Aston Villa to nick it, but 3-0. Let me know in the chat why that happened. Were Newcastle really that bad? I was listening to it on the radio, bits and pieces of it. I was just getting annoyed, just hearing, constantly hearing, well, Watkins is causing trouble, but when he hit the post, I literally just shouted out, fuck off. After 30 seconds, when Clive Tilsley, well, Watkins is through. He's through, and then all I heard was the Aston Villa fans cheering, and then, oh, but he's hit the post. He's hit the post. Yeah, I'm just hoping today that we just get something positive for once. I haven't even told you what I did with my team. Have a guess. Grealish in for Rashford. That's it. That's all you need to know. Jason brought in Martinelli for Rashford. Very, very interesting. And interestingly enough, both me and Jason only have 8 players for the blank. Both of us have 8 blank game week players, and it's going to be very interesting to see what Jason does next week. Let's just quickly say hello to people in the chat, even though I'm miles behind and it's just going really slow. Another Hoops, Dread FPL, Matthew Zaishi, Mark Byrne, Andrew Ferguson, John Greet, Peter Scully, PK7, Michael Swedin, Steve Sedman, B. Yasov, Nuka Rams, Cinnamon, Nick Sharp. Good afternoon, Salt and Side, Kick Us. It's just really slowly catching up as it's going up and up and up. Nuka Rams saying, I took a -4 Chilwell and Madison out for Trent and Martinelli. No free hit, £32, just trying to put out as the best team possible next week. But they're playing Nottingham Forest. Oh, you did do a -8 in the end. That was a -8, Dread. I thought you may have done a -4 with those 3 transfers, but it was a -8. I know you got Trent in. Again, I don't understand this Trent stuff for me. Good afternoon, Bilal. Chip Douglas, don't recognise the name. Welcome if anybody is new around here. What did a certain content creator say this morning? Hit subscribe. Hit the like button. Fuck me. Trent looked quality in midfield. When did he play in midfield? When he gets torn apart by Brennan Johnson when Nottingham Forest win 2-1. Where Gakpo gets the goal from a Robertson assist. Robertson's the one to be going for. Trent got 2 bonus after conceding. Did he? Did he really? Matt Smith, nice one. He captained Mahrez. Brilliant. Good on you. If he starts. He may not play. He may just come on as a sub. I know Luke said that there's a very, very chance that he's probably gonna start, but and you'd like to think playing his old team he may get something out of today's fixtures, but captain in Mahrez. Have you got Haaland? Trent played as an inverted fullback against Arsenal, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. What if Grealish gets rested? What if he gets rested? He gets rested along with about 1 billion other people that brought him in. Watkins should have had a hat-trick but still happy with the turns. Yeah, I did see he had a goal ruled out. What was the goal ruled out for? I know that both teams were playing a really high line. A really high line today. But, yeah, let me just quickly look at Dread's transfers, because he is like begrudgingly my closest rival. Because remember, I should be 20 points up. Sorry, 19 points better off. If it wasn't for 2 idiots missing stupid penalties. But Dread, he brought in for a -8. I know it was Trent as part of it. Rashford, Chilwell, Fernandes out for Martinelli. It's very good transfers. In fact, I'd argue they're excellent transfers for a -8. And then obviously next week you've got a very good squad for next week. Zinchenko, Trippier, Trent, Martinelli, Saka, Watkins, Botman, Henry and Rare. So you've got 9 next week. But obviously next week, as I keep saying, this game week feels like almost like a forget about it. Let's all concentrate on next week, where we've got the likes of Arsenal at home to Southampton. There's your 3 or 4. There's your 3 or 4-0. Fulham at home to Leeds in the lunchtime kickoff. Now the good news is that there's 4 3:00 kickoffs, and they're all very important. That's all right. In fact, that's very good for. In fact, that's really good for me. Brentford, Aston Villa, Crystal Palace, Everton, Leicester, Wolves, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, and then on Sunday, Bournemouth, West Ham. 1-0 to Bournemouth. And then we got Newcastle at home to Spurs. I mean, that's going to be... I know Brew was tweeting out this morning about the fact that he's looking to go to that game. That'd be amazing, Brew, if you're able to go up to Newcastle for that. I'm assuming you'll be getting the train up. I saw Brew was in Discord. I was going to say discount. I saw he was on the Discount Hangouts. Very rare appearance. I don't normally see Brew, but then again, I'm not really on Discord, so I can't really comment on anything, to be honest with you. Nice to see us, Burnley, are playing a weakened team, but I think our team deserves a rest today. I'm dreading today. I have a feeling that we're going to lose, because we've made 6 changes. Reading are excellent at home. I'm kind of panicking about it. I'm wanting to go up as champions this year. I think that we deserve to go through as champions, as everything around me has decided to crash. It's brilliant, isn't it? Maestro saying these 3 PM fixtures are dire. Why are they dire? Why on earth do you think these 3 PM kickoffs are dire? I would argue that it could be a bit of fun, because we've got many people with Brighton assets playing. Okay, Everton, Fulham, Southampton, Crystal Palace. I know Sai's got Elise. Spurs, Bournemouth, you're waiting on Kane. And then Brentford, we're waiting on the likes of... Well, we're waiting on a clean sheet. Let's not mess about it. We're waiting on a clean sheet in this particular fixture. So, but going back to Burnley, we've got Benson up front, which is just... Okay, is that right? Why did the TalkSport commentary say we had Benson up front? Yeah, I'm looking at the team here. He's not... Oh, there he is. They call him Man. That's right. Yeah, Peacock, fouling goal, can never keep a clean sheet. Yeah, Foster up front, who by all accounts hasn't exactly settled into the Burnley team as of yet, late, but this is his opportunity. Oh, a minute, goal at Chelsea. Chelsea scored. Chelsea have scored. Gallagher. Mudryk, if anything, with an assist, if anything. But Gallagher has scored for Chelsea, is all I can tell you. All I can tell you is Gallagher has scored for Chelsea, but Mudryk may or may not get the assist. However, it's Mudryk at the end of the day. But the main thing is that I need Chelsea to keep a clean sheet. End of discussion. Just keep a clean sheet, for the love of God. Bilal has not got Haaland or Kane. What?